Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Kyle Schwarber riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound in this one, Andrew Painter. How about a report on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And here it comes. In for a strike, and that's how this series begins. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And delivers outside. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
Now here is Ezekiel Tovar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Harper hustling after it. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. In the air, right side. Harper has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. And a big factor for them in recent games, Chris Bryant.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
C.J. Cron stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering upstairs. Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
At the belt and fires. Called strike right there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy.
Double steal. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save. And the pitch. Next offering is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. So one left for Colorado. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Feltner.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Right down to shoot. Strike one. The pitch. Ball one there. And a count 1-2. Righty delivers. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. McMahon makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now here is Harper.
The right fielder, Ryan Harper.
Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And there's a strike. Next one is off the plate. 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Into center. Grichuk sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Blackman going after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman,
Painter back to work.
Ryan McMahon.
There's a strike. That one to first. Hoskins takes it himself. 1 out in the 2nd. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. That one's in there, 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he
got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
And now Alan Trejo. Foul ball there. Out to short. Tosses across to first. 3rd out. Rockies are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it is JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. Racing makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch just misses.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Not shortstop.
This is Bryson Stott. High fly ball out to center field. Grichuk sizing it up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk. Line and a base hit into right.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is in the air, right field. Harper ranging after it. Brings it in, and there's one away. Here's Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. First pitch, and he just misses. Blackmon in his 11th season, 36 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch is popped up. So first and second with 2 outs. And here is C.J. Cron. Slider misses outside. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Colorado, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Phillies, Josh Harrison. The pitch. And there's a ball. Harrison getting the start at second, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground to the left. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. That's in for a strike. Bohm goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And a pitch. Strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Line drive, caught. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. He popped out his first time. And that one fouled off.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 9th homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
The first baseman, number 17.
2 outs, runner at first. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run across Hoskins. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So 2 down. Now JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there for strike 1. Realmuto, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. And now 1-2. Castellanos on at second with 2 down. And down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Chris Bryant. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Castellanos pulls it down, and there's 1 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
Ryan McMahon.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
On the ground to short. On to first.
Oh.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rogers batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. To third. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 4th, and here is Brandon Marsh.
The center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So a man aboard, and now the shortstop, Bryson Stott. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That misses. 1-0. Marsh on at first, nobody out. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. And the batter now, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Harrison.
In the air, left side. Bryant makes the play. 2 away down. And now it's going to be Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. Feltner over to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner takes off. That's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
2 on, 2 outs. Out there to center. Grichuk drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Phillies leave it all set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Alan Trejo. That pitch in for a strike. Strike 1.
All these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. Randall Grichuk now. Single to right in his first trip.
Randall Grichuk.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. 1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Phillies fans want a strikeout. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. Comes a 2-2.
Thank you.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Blackman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's a strike. Servin leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Bounce to the left side. Boom. Throws on to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. The Rockies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And a pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Next pitch is inside, 2-1. Chopper right side. Fires to first on the run. Harper retired.
The first baseman,
Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Lucas Gilbreth up and loosening in the pen. Suter getting cranked up as well. Ripped to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Nick Castellanos digs in now.
Nick Castellanos.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Bryant ranging back, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Throw is high and over his head.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Hoskins around second, headed for third. Hoskins coming home. The relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors. Welcome back. Top 6. And now Ezequiel Tovar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tovar measures 6 feet even, just 21 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. And that clips the inside corner.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
And a foul ball. 1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. And now, C.J. Cron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. So they turn things over to the righty, Andrew Bellotti.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, baseball runs in the family for C.J. Cron. His brother Kevin appeared in 47 games for Arizona before playing in Japan. He's also got a cousin and longtime Major League catcher Chad Moeller.
Yeah, I remember Chad. That his dad has been a longtime coach at the major and minor leagues. One down. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there for strike one. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Cron leads off first with one away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground to third, might be two. To second for one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rockies nothing. Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jose Urena. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Brandon Marsh.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Here comes a pitch. Urena, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. That one down the line, and foul ball. This one bounced to Cron, and he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Liner, base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Runner on at first with one gone. And digging in for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. And there he goes. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Kicks and deals. On a line, base hit. Stop around third. He scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Man at first. Now here is Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. Bounced up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Pretty nice play there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. 7th inning coming up. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. And that one is inside. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
0-2 now. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he deals. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Trejo up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. And the right-hander back to work. And that's down and away. Action in the pen down there. Brad Hand getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. Well struck right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So a man aboard, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. And there's a ball.
1-1, no strike.
There's a strike.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Well struck left field. That one carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tagging for third. In there safely.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Blackman settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Craig Kimbrell.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Next for Colorado, Brian Serven. Hard hit to third. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Charlie Blackmon. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Out to center. Marsh moves under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. It's 5-0. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Brad Hand. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies,
JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 3. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Strike 2. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Brent Suter getting ready to come on for Bud Black. And the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Marsh stands in now, looks at that one inside. To first, and he breaks for second. Realmuto hung up in a rundown now. Now back in safely at first. Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
The pitch. That clips the corner. Runner at second, nobody out. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The biggest concern, other than injury, after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
In the air to left center. Could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in, Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Stepping in, Josh Harrison. Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an 8-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Brent Suter.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Schwarber at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. 9th inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. Kimbrel back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Good eye in that spot. Hit in the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away. C.J. Cron, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Kimbrel, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Kimbrel, a 6-foot righty, 215 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2008. Stop with a relay throw, and he's out trying for 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. That one fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they toppled the Rockies 8-0. The Mets got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-3. The Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they crushed the Cubs 12-3. Vince Velasquez collected win number 3 this year as the Buccos took down the Reds 5-3. The San Diego Padres racked up 11 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 5-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-1. The Red Sox launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-4. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.